What's up guys, YST here and welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video. And today we're on the test server so I can showcase this new referral program that's going to allow players to get one legendary champion, one epic champion, and a bunch of sacreds, voids, epic skill tomes, and XP boosts. Also some nice chaos ore chickens and legendary tomes, but something I'll break down a little bit later on. But what I'm going to be doing today is trying to explain the best of my capabilities of what I know so far of how you're going to be able to unlock all of these rewards, because as you see, there's tier 2, there's progression on the top, and it might get a bit overwhelming when you first see it on Thursday 4th of August alongside that Lonatharil fusion. So how it's going to start is very similar to how we have it at the moment, with free referral links where you're going to have to make your friends or family or just do it yourself. I explain how to do that later. You have to do that 3 times, and if you get to level 10, you're going to be able to unlock the epic force champion in Jamasa. I think that's reasonably good, and I think she's a solid champion, but definitely gets a lot better once her counterpart in Chronum comes into the situation. Then at level 20 you get XP boost, level 30 you will then get void shards, level 40 epic skill tomes, and level 50 you get sacred shards. If you manage to cap out of all of these with 3 friends, you will then get another sacred shard, so 4 in total. Then moving on from this is what I've kind of understood from it. Unlocks after 3 friends reach level 50, and I believe you would then have to get another reset like this. So you'll need to get another 3 friends to use a referral link, and then you'll start getting these milestone rewards here once they reach 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. So it's not like the first one where you get level 10 and then you get the epic. You actually have to take the referral links to level 40 instead to get that Chronum champion. And this one doesn't have a sacred at the end. It actually has the champion skin for Chronum, which hopefully we can look at a bit later on today. I think the rewards in this one's pretty nice as well. Like, even if you could just get the 3, you get the epic champion, some voids, some sacreds. I think that's a nice little top up for just 3 friends. So how do we get these progressive rewards at the top? So get more rewards based on your friend's activity plus their progress after they reach level 51. I've got no kind of like spreadsheet here or anything of how much points you get for doing specific stuff. But if it says after level 51, I might assume every level they get after that, you might get 10 to 20 points. Maybe doing, I don't know, their Doom Tower, their faction wars. It's really hard to talk about because the points here are really high, and I did read, I'm not 100% sure, that spending money also gives you an extra bonus to this. So if your referral links decide to spend some money in the pack shops, then you'll be able to get some rewards off that. I'm not 100% on that, it's just something that I've seen based off what I've read. But if so, you better be referring some whales or something if you want to start getting these stuff. But even if you could just get to here, like, I'm not too fussed about these ones personally. The points seem really high, but it just depends on how much points you get per thing. But if you could just aim for the 195, get yourself the Jamasa skin, which looks like Fear the Tomb Angel, and also get yourself an avatar to flex in the arena, I think that's pretty reasonable for most players that manage to get this done. Now, actually getting 3 friends to do this is really tough, and I'm going to say that personally. I've been playing this game for almost 3 years, and I have never had a referral link on my main account. So I've never had like the sacred shard, the gems, or anything like that. But now that we've got these champions, I feel like people are going to start searching for this a lot more often. So there's 2 ways I'd say I highly recommend. One is potentially doing it on yourself using BlueStacks. No, this is not a plug or a sponsorship. I have no sponsorships with BlueStacks. But I've seen that you can open up 4 separate instances and run 4 separate accounts at the same time. So if you can find a way to refer new accounts using your referral code, even if you just do it 3 times, you can literally guarantee yourself 4 sacreds, voids, and Jamasa. If you want to go the extra mile, you might be able to do this one as well. It'll just be pretty time consuming, right? Maybe 10 to 15 minutes a day for 2-3 weeks. You should be able to get this done as long as you do that all of the time. Secondly would be asking your clanmates, do you want to team up, get 6 of you together, all of you make 1 account each, And I don't know, it'll be really tough. But if you can find a group of friends within your clans in Discord or stuff like that, get them all together, make one account each, and refer from the accounts. And through that way, you can potentially at least get this first bit done here. For me personally, I'm going to try my best to leave my links in the description. Obviously not in this video because it is the test server. But once it goes live, I'll put my main account referral link. And hopefully some of you guys can help me get these rewards, mainly so I can showcase the champions. The other rewards will be nice or something, but maybe I'll just do a big giveaway to help you guys out for anyone that actually does do it for me. Like, I'll do some sort of merch giveaway or gems giveaway or something like that. But let me know if you're interested in that style of thing. I think it'll be pretty cool just to get the showcase out so people know what they're pushing for in the future. So let's just talk about the actual champions now. Let's start off with the epic in Jamasa. Here we go. So this is her heroic skin. And as I said, looks like Fia the Team Angel. But she just forgot to visit the wardrobe before that. So it looks pretty cool though. And this will be the classic skin if you just get those fragments from the level 10 of the first Milestone Rewards. I think she looks really nice aesthetically. I like it. So let's just quickly break down the kit and see if it's worth grinding for. So a Knight's Finger attacks one enemy, has a, what is that, 50% chance of placing a sleep debuff for one turn. If Chronom is on the same team, will then place that sleep debuff was resisted or blocked, will then place a 30% decreased speed debuff instead for 2 turns, and this debuff cannot be blocked. I wish it said cannot be blocked or resisted, because then it would allow you to pair these champions together and not need accuracy to place that decreased speed. So I'm not sure how they mean by that, just the blocked part. But we'll see how that goes. Relatively nice here, we got a sleep A1 and decreased speed if Chronom is on the same team. We have then got a Radiant Moon on the second part of her ability that can heal a target ally by 30% of their max HP and fills their turn meters by 30%. If this skill is used on Chronom, Chronom will instantly activate their Berserker's Delight skill. And this skill here is amazing, guys. We'll break it down very soon, but it's a nice synergy once you start pairing the two. On Moonlit March, revives all dead allies with 30% HP and 30% turn meter on a 5-turn cooldown, which is a relatively nice cooldown or revive here. 5 turns, 30% turn meter. It's reasonable for an epic champion, I'd say. And then on the passive skill with phasing, whenever an ally uses an active skill, has a 20% chance of decreasing the cooldown of that skill by 1 turn on a 0-turn cooldown once booked. I think that's quite remarkable being able to do that. But let me know in the comment section, where do you think this will be most useful for most players? Increased ally defense in all battles by 20% and a base speed of 105 is pretty nice here. Alright, so let's find out what Chronom can do. So we're actually going to have to go into the fragment summons. It's not letting me click on it there. Where is he? Chronom, there he is. And let's just click the eye here. And this is Conan the Barbarian from the comics, if you guys can remember that. I'll put it on the screen as well so you can have a look. But it's pretty cool to see Conan the Barbarian in the game. Well done, Polarium. So this is the champion skin that you'll be able to get after the end of the milestones. Has a bit of a 300 vibe, if you guys see that movie. I like it, but I think the classic one is good enough for me. So attacks one enemy 2 times. Each hit has a 30% chance of increasing the duration of a random debuff on the target by 1 turn. If Jamasa is on the same team, each hit will also increase the duration of any HP burn debuffs on the target by 1 turn. This is a relatively nice A1 here, and being able to increase that duration with Jamasa on the same team, I think is pretty nice for an A1 ability. Attacks 3 times at random. Each hit has a 100% chance, once booked, of instantly activating any HP burn debuffs on each target, and heals this champion by 10% of their max HP for each HP burn debuff activated by this skill. Now, if you guys think about the free champion in Ninja, one of the most sought after champions at the moment, because there's no other way for new players to attain him thus far. This is a really strong champion with a very similar skill set here. And because it says any HP burn debuffs, you might even want to pair it with some other HP burns so you're consistently detonating those. He does have it in his kit as well, I'll break that down in a second. But don't overlook the kind of value of this skill. And on a Blazing Sapphire, attacks all enemies, has a 80% chance, 100% chance once booked, of placing that HP burn debuff for 2 turns. Will then fill this champion's turn meter by 15% for each HP burn debuff placed by this skill. Once again, that's really nice, placing that burn of his own, able to extend it with the A1 if Jamasa is on the same team, and come through with Berserker's Delight and completely obliterate. On the Simmering Anger with the passive effect, every 10 times an active skill are used in a battle by either enemy or allied champions, this champion instantly activates the Berserker's Delight skill. And that is the one that instantly detonates those burns and deals a chunk of damage. This happens every 5 times active skills are used if Jamasa is on the same team. This is just remarkable. If you think about the amount of times maybe the Hydra heads proc their passive skills, he's going to be able to come through every 5 times that they do it, activate Berserker's Delight, and instantly activate those burn debuffs. Probably other places as well that I can't really think of right now, but I think that would be a really fun synergy if it works in that way. And then the active effect, if Jamasa is on the same team, revives this champion with 50% HP and 50% turn meter when killed on a 4-turn cooldown. So Jamasa is going to be able to keep reviving him, and she actually has the revive in her kit as well. So I think the synergy between both of them, if you can do it, will be really, really strong, and it's something I would love to push for personally. I can't showcase it on a test server, we haven't got access for it this time around. But hopefully today gives you a bit of insight of how you might want to do it and ways that you can get yourself with some friends to get yourself these free champions. So that is going to be all for the video, guys. If you did enjoy it, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. I know that it's really hard and I know it's free, but it's still going to be really hard to attain, right? Like getting 6 people to do that commitment of level 50 6 times. But hopefully you guys can get it done, and if you do, congratulations in advance if you're watching this video later. We are going to have a bunch of videos up on the test server for the new champions. If you've not yet seen them, check out yesterday's video, or the video I put out earlier on, where I broke down all of their kits and all of that good stuff. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.